This is my intro. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. Hi everybody, it's Dan, and I wanted to wish you a happy Remembrance Day, or a happy Veterans Day if you live in the USA. Today is less of an explainer video and more just my personal thoughts. At one point I did actually serve in the Canadian Army as a reservist, and that's why I feel entitled to say I will never wear a red poppy again. If you want to know, Remembrance Day events in Canada are basically giant recruitment drives. They are extremely cynical attempts to get people to enlist in the military so that they could then go to Afghanistan and places like that and fight and die for oil corporations. There's really nothing more to it. Canada markets itself as a nation of peace, but they're a major supplier of weapons both to Israel and Saudi Arabia. And that's why I'm this year going out to a white poppy event. White poppy is the symbol of peace. So forgive my scattered thoughts here. It's just, this holiday did used to be my favorite holiday because it was the only non-commercial holiday that we had. There were jokes about it on some TV shows when they tried to make a stupid puppy that was covered in poppies. And it just looked like the puppy had been riddled with bullets, which would have frankly been a pretty good symbol of war. Yeah, but this year we are, like I said, these Remembrance Day events are basically just giant recruitment drives. It's like something out of Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more? And like I said, I did in fact serve in the military at one point. I quit while the going was good because I was a reservist and I was able to do that. And I'm going to say here, don't enlist. In Canada and in the USA, don't enlist. You're being part of an imperialist organism, an imperialist organization. So please save your soul. Don't throw away your dignity. Don't die for an oil company or any kind of corporation or Raytheon or whatever. Don't do that. If I had to give you one message today, it's don't enlist in the army. Don't enlist in the army and say a prayer for the civilians who've been killed in the war in places like Gaza, Sudan, and other places. Let's say Libya, former Yugoslavia, places where, the imperialist war machine has killed countless civilians. Iraq, approximately 1 million people. Afghanistan, approximately 500,000 people. And I'm probably lowballing those numbers. So this Remembrance Day, don't thank a veteran, because they were taking part of an evil war machine. I'm not blaming the individual veterans themselves. I'm sure they joined for what they thought were good reasons. But don't join the military if you live in a Western country. You're just joining the imperial octopus. You're just joining, how do I say this? You're joining the evil empire. You're becoming a stormtrooper. And nobody thanks stormtroopers for their service. What you should want to do is stay far away from that as possible. Fight for peace. Organize for peace. Go to demonstrations. Do civil disobedience. Whatever you need to. Anyways, this is a slightly shorter video, so thank you for hearing with my totally unscripted thoughts. And happy Remembrance Day to you. And may the wars end soon. No war, but class war. I repeat that again. No war, but class war. Thank you and have a great day. Remember to like and subscribe. This is my outro. There are many others like it, but this one is mine.